until he became a very wealthy man. And they lived a very good life. And one day she was sitting with her husband. And they have all the food in front of them. They're about to start eating. Guess what happened? Someone knocks on the door. She goes and opens the door. And suddenly she starts to shiver and shake. Her husband says, "What's wrong with you?" قالت فقير في الباب. She's very frightened. She said, "There's a poor man by the door." He said, "So what? Why are you scared? Why are you shaking and shivering?" قالت هو زوجي الأول. She said, "Wallahi, this is my first husband." And the man sitting at the table started to laugh. She said, "Why are you laughing? This is my first husband. Wallahi, I remember it like yesterday. A poor man came on the door knocking, and he was the rich one, and he was the one on this side eating and drinking or whatever, and now he's outside begging." Her husband was laughing, looked at her and said, وَأَنَا الْفَقِيرُ الْأَوَّلِ. And I was that first poor man that was knocking on the door. كَمَا تَدِينُ تُدَانُ. The way you treat people, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make people treat you. He blessed you with knowledge, share it with the community. He blessed you with a medical degree, share it with the community. He blessed you with a computer degree, share it with the community. Share what you have. Don't hold back. Don't always say, "Oh, it's the board's job, it's the imam's job, it's the..." I think I've mentioned this before, the story about we Muslims are like the four people. Their names are somebody, everybody, anybody, and nobody. Can you guys remember those four names? I know it's a little bit late. Let's see if you guys can remember them. Somebody, nobody, everybody, anybody. Who can remember them?
Somebody, anybody, nobody,
and nobody. A job was supposed to be done. So everybody knew that anybody can do it. And anybody knew that nobody can do it. And everybody waited on the job to be done. And the time goes, and the time goes, and the time goes. And everybody was very, very mad. Because anybody could have done the job, but anybody did not do it. And anybody was very, very mad because now the job was not done, that somebody could have done. And somebody was mad and everybody was mad because the job was done by nobody. And that is how we are today, Muslims. We want to sit and what? They're supposed to do this, and the masjid they're supposed to do this, in the community they're supposed to do this. Play, what have you done? We're waiting for who to do it? We're waiting for Mr. Nobody to get the job done.